Strange times, folks. Strange times. We're all adjusting to our new reality. And as of March 30th, 2020, it has been extended another month. And so that means I will be spending my birthday here at home, where absolutely nothing changes. So I don't care. But the other night I called my friend Mark in Las Vegas and I asked him what's new. So he says we're off bat. And so then I tell him, you're not eating bat anymore? I ask him, I should say. And so he responds with, no, we switched to the Impossible Bat. It tastes just like the real deal. Before the pandemic, I had no idea people ate bats. And I'm pretty sure you didn't either. I also had no idea I've been washing my hands wrong my entire life. And I graduated high school. And I went to some college. I'm a college dropout. And I still couldn't figure that out. So now I've washed my hands so many times I no longer have fingerprints. So haha, San Bernardino Police Department. I'm officially unrecognizable in your system now. I'm a gun for hire. Just kidding. Did I mention these are strange times? Who are all these people I see riding their bicycles? Some of them are even children. Up and down my block. And then there are the joggers and the strollers. Strollers in Los Angeles? Or San Bernardino, where I live. But we're so bitch made that we're known as the greater Los Angeles area still. Nobody walks in California. In California, one pair of shoes lasts you a lifetime. Some of you may vaguely remember scenes like this from the distant past. Before HBO, before Nintendo, before the internet. This is how we once lived. And it was good. Good times, right? 50 years ago, kids played in the street without fear of abduction. Neighbors walked after dinner and said hello to one another and even stopped to chat for a while. Backyards were alive with swooshing badminton rackets, wiffle balls sailing over the hedges, driveway horse contests with your cousin Fred, lucking out with a miracle bank shot from behind mom's station wagon. What's old is new again, but will it last? I sure hope so. Will our suddenly clear sky Will our suddenly clear skies stay clear once COVID-19 runs its course and gridlock returns? Probably not, because we are so in love with our gadgets and we love them too much to stay outdoors. This pause from the present will likely fade as quickly as the spirit of Christmas evaporating after the last gift is unwrapped. Still, we should take pleasure in these simple pleasures while they last, while you still got them right now. After all, we're paying for them. Remember, folks, boy, are we paying for them. A virus did this to us. A microscopic little bug from the back alleys of Wuhan, China, has paralyzed the world, the human world. Not some religious nut in some caves and desert and little villages in Afghanistan and Iraq and Syria and all that stuff. No, not them. Some little microscopic little bug. However, the raccoons and the sparrows don't care if stores are closed. We care because lives revolves around things. Now there's no baseball, there's no movies. I mean, there's movies, but you guys understand what they're trying to get across here. There's no paper towels. And if we don't get this right, no grandparents. My grandparents are dead, but we're going to continue with Doug McIntyre's story here. Have we overreacted? Have we been stampeded into destroying the economy by a bunch of mask-clad TV 90s feeding us fear 24/7? Maybe, but maybe not. If you were in charge, would you roll the dice on your loved ones' lives? Because I wouldn't. This is the decision that our leaders face. Get it right and millions lose their livelihood, their savings, and their jobs. Get it wrong and millions could lose their lives. I am utterly unqualified to make a decision of this magnitude, so I choose to listen to the experts, because facts do matter, folks. The president is antsy for it all to end, and so am I. The president is worried about the economy, and so am I. The president is worried about his re-election. Me, not so much. Not my problem. But right now, I'm much more worried about my 88-year-old mother, who I've still yet to see after her fall last week. So I gambled and I flew to New York to go help her. But before the plane landed, new protocols prevented me from visiting. There were 14 people on my flight to New York. And look at this. It says, what a typo. It says there were 14 people on my flight to New York. So let's repeat this and correct them. There were 14 people on my flight to New York. 7 of them were JetBlue crew members deadheading to JFK. A friend asks, "Aren't you afraid of catching something on the plan?" Look at these guys, another typo. "Aren't you afraid of catching something on the plan?" So let's correct them, right, folks? SB son, shame on you guys. A friend asks, "Aren't you afraid of catching something on the plane?" Truthfully, no, I don't. I'm not worried. The plane was safer. It was a safer trip than going to Trader Joe's, and that's real. That's not me trying to be funny or an expression. Trader Joe's is filthier than a plane is right now. Even more frightening than flying, grocery shopping, or the virus itself is the triangulating for political advantage at the expense of science, public health, and common decency, people. And I say that with my fists raised. People on TV are now seriously suggesting my mother should die for the good of the economy. Community standards prohibit me from publishing my suggestions where they can stick their opinions. The kids are playing in the street, loudly and probably too close together. I would not tell them to get off my lawn, and quite frankly, I like the happy sounds I hear.